most of them go against the contract, most of our bosses. The contract form we are being given at the airport coming to this side. And also when you reach this side, some of them take all the documents from you because they know maybe you've not read it and they don't want you to get every information that is inside there. So the government itself has the reason why that number must be included in the contract form. And that contract form remains your right.
Hi guys, sustaining. I hope mko poa, niko fiti, and I thank God for everything. Karibuni sana in our today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for clicking it. My good name is Polly J. If you're new here, you're much welcome. Na kama wewe ni returning subscriber pia, karibu, and I love you so much. So in our today's video, it is an interview with our one and only Rehema. If you do not know her, you will get to know her in a few. But kwa wale ambao mnamjua, just sit down, relax and enjoy. Wasewa Gulf, tuko hapa. Team Strong, we love you and we are here for you. So, just to continue, let's proceed and let's allow our guest to introduce herself.
Hello guys, hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine too. And my name, I'm Rehema Ndira, a Kenyan, currently in Saudi Arabia. And thank you so much, Polly, for hosting me.
You're much welcome, Rehema. So we now know your name and we would also like to know, like, where is Rehema? What is she doing? Anafanya nini? Because we know you and probably wengine wetu hawakujui Rehema. Uko wapi and what do you do?
Okay, I'm currently in Saudi Arabia. Actually, I completed my contract in February. I'm working as a shagala. From my uniform, you can see I'm a shagala from Kenya. Yeah, so I'm in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. And I've been here for now 2 years, almost 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm soon going home.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice. Congratulations. It's not easy to complete your contract. Like, si rahisi, ina inquire a lot of patience na bidii pia. So again, kuna kitu be mention hapo and kuna watu wengi sana hawajawahi jua inamaanisha nini, and most people they always and they tend to make fun of this name Shagala ama Kadama. Kwa njia yako ama kwa upande wako, what does it mean? Juu kuna mtu nasikiaga tu Team Strong, Team Kadama, Team sijui nini na hajui inamaanisha nini.
Okay, Shagala or Kadama is an Arabic word, and it means house manager. So I'm a house manager or a housemaid in simple word. So I'm a house manager and I'm proud being a house manager, and that's why I put on my uniform as an identity. I don't fear. Yeah.
That's so beautiful. Asante sana. At least najua sasa kuna mtu amejua hii jina huwa inamaanisha nini, because I think pengine watu wa wana make fun sana ya hii jina but wengi sana hawajuagi inamaanisha nini. So thank you so much. So as we fast forward, Rehema, I know you are a YouTuber, you are a content creator, na pia venye umesema wewe ni mfanyikazi, si ndio? So how do you manage kushikanisha hizi kazi zote? Like, how do you manage to do content creation at the same time unafanya kazi yako?
Okay, first, it's something that my bosses doesn't know that I'm doing. So it's something that I'm doing chini ya maji. Hawajui I'm a content creator.
Okay.
And also doing that, you have just to do all their work so that you don't crisscross any other thing. They don't get that maybe you are on a video call. Like for now we are shooting. You have to ensure that all the work is done and everything is in place so that nisipate kupigiwa kelele, unaona. So it's just managing your time. You make yourself a timetable and arrange everything in time so that you don't do other side, yani the other side usikosee sana, unaona. And also as a content creator, you also have to ensure, like I post daily, I upload videos daily. So, balancing all these things is not easy if you don't make your own timetable.
Okay.
So this side, like right now, they are sleeping. So I wake up and do all my work very fast, and I find that time to create content. Or maybe when I am now free, if I just don't go on social media checking on things, you get me busy on my laptop or on my phone. I'm shooting or I'm editing a video or Then after editing, I leave it saving. Then also maybe the time it's uploading. Yeah, so it's just a matter of balancing yourself. You know what you are supposed to do at what time, and ensure you finish. Yeah, I ensure that my work here as a shagala, I finish it fast. So when I don't get other time, I just let any content creation be, but I ensure my work for shagala is done always, so that nisikeleleshwe. Yeah.
That is amazing. Another question, you've just mentioned how you do it and how you can arrange yourself. But maybe kuna mtu anafanya kazi mahali, shagala ama kadama, ama mtu mwenye anafanya kazi ya ndani, and maybe most of the times anakuwaga na free time, ama anaweza taka kufanya kitu kaa hii, but they don't know where to start, ama ajui anaweza fanya ama haezi fanya. With your experience yenye uko nayo through kufanya content na pia kufanya kazi kama mfanyikazi wa nyumba, is it something yenye unaweza tia mtu morali umwambie you can do this, at least you can start and make yourself busy doing this instead of kukaa bure? Is it something yenye unaweza motivate mtu aanze?
Yes, I can do. I can tell someone to start, and if you are willing to start, meaning you have something that you want to share.
Okay.
So just start. If you want to start, if your heart is willing to start, please do now. Don't waste that much time. You can do it. I also didn't know that I could do it until late. I was doubting myself in between, and until that time that I made my mind to do it, but I realized that it was late. But I don't regret. And also another thing, if you want to start, don't start because Rehema is doing it or Polly J is doing it and I see them growing amazingly. It's step by step. Do it because you are willing. And also, if you can't do it, maybe you can also, maybe people are outside there think that YouTube pays a lot of money. No, we are still kadamas and we still love our job more because this one pays us more than maybe the YouTube thing. So if you want to start, also don't start with an attitude of maybe I'm going to earn hugely from YouTube and stop my kadama work.
Okay.
Yes, if it accepts there, it can release you from being a kadama. Yes, a lot of people are from YouTube and the YouTube pays, yes. But don't start it with an aim of getting money. Start it maybe just for fun, your free time, you create some videos, you upload there, and also it increases your skills. Like a lot of things I didn't know, but today I know. It increases your skills. Like maybe if I see something good from Polly J Alaska, I just feel free to ask her as my sister because I never did IT. I never did IT, but today I can do a lot of things. So I just ask, how are you doing this and this? And so I just add my skills. And also I'm doing it for fun. Apart from doing it for fun, I also just wanted to start my YouTube channel and like for memories, so that one day if I'll be telling even my grandchildren that I started somewhere. I was once in Saudi Arabia, and I know they may contradict and say, no, you are not there, Granny, So I'll just tell them, go there and watch my videos and play them. So they'll pray and prove that their grandma was once in Saudi Arabia, was once a shagala. Because if you believe in positivity and you believe in growth, we won't stick here. We won't be kadamas forever. We believe in growth, and I know one day we shall be somewhere greater. And so maybe other people will not believe. And in a way, that time you'll be motivating someone or inspiring someone that kumbe mtu anaweza anzia pahali na aende pahali. So it's just a matter of time also. So you keep your memories on YT, because even if it is pictures, taking pictures, you take a picture, with the time you'll clear them from your gallery,
Okay.
But if you take a video, you put it on YT, it's there and it's there forever. Like it's there forever.
That's so amazing. And one more thing,
Yeah.
Rehema, ningependa kukuuliza. I know you're in Saudi Arabia, one of the most feared countries in Gulf. Wewe unasikiaje
Yeah.
wakati unasikia kuna kitu ime happen, and when you do the research mengine ime happen karibu na wewe, alafu zile fears zote zenye watu huwa wako nazo kupitia, ama unajua there's that way watu huwa wana feel, especially ukiambia mtu kuna jobs, but jobs zenye ziko available saizi ni za Saudi Arabia, then wewe uko hiyo Saudi but watu wanaiogopa. Unaweza motivate watu waambie aje? Because watu wengi sana wanakuwa na hiyo mentality ya kuogopa Saudi because of stories zenye zimekuwa, but you never know. We can see you are okay, you are alive, you're kicking, you're strong. and you're still pushing, bado hujaacha kufanya job. Unaweza ambia watu aje? Because najua Saudi inaogopwa kama maji moto.
Okay, one thing I know is that prayer will always help you, because if God says yes, no one can say no. So tell God something. Always speak to your God, and God will always protect you. And also another thing, I think, if you're coming here in life, sometimes it forces us to take risk. Like coming to Saudi, and also you have all those stories on your mind. It's like taking a risk, because you know the dangers that are there. So you are like 50-50. I may come back safe, or I may face the dangers. So it's 50-50 thing. So one thing also I will tell somebody is that if you want to come here and your family doesn't accept, please don't, because your family will always keep you strong, will always keep you going. Like maybe me, if it goes like even 2 days before talking with my mom, I'm always down. She always keeps me going.
Okay.
She always, like, I just say, oh, kumbe there is someone who cares for me, who checks on me and wants to know how I'm doing. So I feel so safe. I feel so good. Also make friends. If you want to come here, you just make friends. If you are here, I have friends like J. So you have people like, if you go missing for even 2 days, they'll be like, oh, where's the Roma?
Okay.
Yeah, so if there is someone who wants to come, please don't come because it's me here. I always say that. I'll always repeat this. Don't do something because someone is doing. Do something because you feel you want, you know. Yeah, so if you want to come, despite all those, we also had all this, but we still packed our things and we are here.
In case if you're watching, maybe you're asking yourself, should I go? Should I not go? I just want to add on what Rehema said, because I think also sometimes if we put God first and we believe in ourselves, then nothing will be hard. There are good people out here and there are bad people, just as anywhere in the world. Si eti ni huku tu peke yake. But maombi na Mungu mbele, kila kitu itawork poa. And again, I also tell people, if you end up going place yenye ni mbaya, you just feel like ni kama security yako hapo haiko sawa, you feel like ni kama unafinyiliwa kazi, you always have a right to talk, you have a right to go back to the office, na ikishindikana pia akukosagi na njia ingine ya kujitoa kwa hiyo shida. So if you want to come, kama umekosa jobs places zingine and Saudi Arabia is the only option yenye imebaki, then put God first. Wewe tanguliza tu Mungu, because unaweza kuja pia Dubai, unaweza enda pia Qatar na mabaya tu pia ya kupata, So it's always about kuamini Mungu na kumwachia tu atende, because sio eti sisi ni wazuri kuliko wenye wametendwa. So it's just a matter of believing and take the risk. Ama ni aje Rehema?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just about taking risks. So again, niko na maswali mingi but itabidi utusamehe because we also want to know. Kuna watu pengine unapata mtu ako kwa job, like someone is working in a big family. Mi nimeona watu kadhaa wenye wana complain, tunasema mimi enough is enough, like niye peke yake, and now like she's not just working maybe kwa Waiguru na Waititu peke yake ama hiyo family, like unapata familia yote inaishi hapo, babu, nyanya, kila mtu na mfanyikazi ni mmoja. So hiyo mtu unaweza mpatia motisha gani ama unaweza muadvise aje? Because I also think ni kama inalingana na zile kazi mtu anafanya huko ndani. Do you think huyo mtu anafaa aendelee ama anaweza ongea uone kama wanaweza compensate ama wanaweza mletea mfanyikazi? Wanaweza advise mtu aina hiyo aje? Because ni swali mimi wanapata sana.
Okay, for this, I will answer this way. Referring to the contract, in the contract form, there is a place that the number of people are written there.
Okay.
So when the number of people you are going to work is written there is a reason why the government decided to always probe that number. So, when the number is so huge, they'll try to maybe to reduce the number from their side and give the least number, like even maybe they'll tell you there are 7 and when you come here there are 14. So the government itself has the reason why that number must be included in the contract form. And that contract form remains your right. And you should use that contract form to argue out and do anything else, So when maybe the number was like, you are told on the contract the number is 7, and then you go to that house, you find extra, you should speak out and ask, this is against my contract. And of course, upon that, your bosses or your employers have gone against the contract, and you should not keep quiet.
Okay.
Writing that number on the contract, there is a reason for it, because they know there is a number of people that one person can manage working for, you know. So if they accept to bring another worker, it's okay. But I think before even they bring another person, you should speak out. It is against the contract that they've gone in. Just tell them, I was to get this number, and now I'm finding this number on the ground. It's different. So when it's still early, start it that time when it is still early. Don't wait. Maybe after 3 months is when you start complaining. No, complain early. You go back to the office if possible, or if they bring another worker, it's okay. It will rely with also how they will speak with the office. They may tell them, oh, yes, we exceeded, so just excuse us, we will bring another person to assist her. Yeah.
Okay, tukirudi nyuma tena kidogo concerning still the contract issue. Do you think what is written hapo huwa inafuatiliwa ama sometimes huwa wanapulizia, yani it's like wanaipuza tu? Do they mostly follow what is written there ama sometimes do you think like ni kama it doesn't matter a lot to them more than you ufanye tu kazi hapo hivyo?
Okay, most of them, let me talk about Saudi Arabia. Let me say, most of them go against the contract, most of our bosses. So when they find maybe one thing that is in the contract that is on their side, they really take it strictly and they ensure it is that. Like in the contract, it is written 2 years. They'll ensure it is 2 years plus, not less.
Okay.
If it is less, it is like a serious case for them to release you and go. So a lot of things they ignore, a lot of things they just assume, you know. They know it is there, but they assume. Like, let me talk about this, about the leave with pay. Most shagalas doesn't know about this. There is money in that contract form that after you are done with your contract and you are going back home, you are supposed to be given that money. I did a video about the same, and how I wish people share a lot of such videos, you know, than we share them mushene. Kuna pesa hapo inakaribia 2 months salary. Kama unalipwa 900, maybe, like for myself I'm paid 850, so it's like between 15 if you calculate it, because there is how it is being calculated. It is just very less to 2 months salary.
Okay.
They'll not tell you this, and that's why most of them, you know, the contract form we are being given at the airport coming to this side. And also when you reach this side, some of them take all the documents from you because they know maybe you've not read it and they don't want you to get every information that is inside there. You know, so this money is there and they assume that it is not there. Even for my case, I have my contract form, but let me tell you, if I never reminded them, they will just assume it that way. Because when I asked my boss, I told him, you have my money, you owe me a leave with pay money. And he was like, really? How? Where? Which money is that? So I had to explain as if he doesn't know that it exists. So when I told him, now he was like, oh, it is a 1 month salary. It is like a 1 month salary. I told him, no,
I don't think it's supposed to be 1 month, because I know inaitwa gratuity and how it's supposed to be calculated. Like huku venye huwa naona wakisema inafaa kuwa calculated, like you take your basic salary, kama unalipago 1000, you divide it with 30 days, then you multiply with mwaka, like you multiply na salary ya miaka 2, umeget? First you divide it na 30 days, then unarudi una multiply na 24 days for 24 months. So it's almost venye unasema like salary ya mwaka, nasemaje, like inakuja kutotal almost like salary ya miezi 2 almost, kama sijakosea.
Yeah, so you get that they assume when you talk of maybe they're assuming what is in the contract. Yes, they do. Like for that money, if you don't ask them, they'll assume it.
Okay.
Like even for my bosses, they knew that I know that that money is there. Even after asking them, he tells me that it is a 1 month salary. How? It's not. I told him no. So when maybe a shagala or maybe a worker is this side and they don't have the contract form, their bosses will assume this. If you don't remind them, they won't just come from nowhere and tell you, oh, you know what? We owe you this money. This is your leave with pay money. They don't. They won't. If you don't remind them, they assume it and they ignore as if it doesn't exist. So a lot of things they ignore or they assume that it doesn't exist. Like even for example, you are not supposed to work, maybe work here and also be taken to another family to work there. It's not there in the contract. But if they find you slippery, they take you and you'll do, and
Wow.
nothing will
And that
happen.
is
Yeah.
so bad, taking advantage of someone who has worked for you peacefully, amejitolea like 24 months or even more. But I think ni vizuri pia, if they are supposed to give it, peaneni bila kuitishwa, unajua, so that hata inapatia mtu morali ya kuendelea kufanya job ama, I think it is supposed to be given out bila mtu kuitisha. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This is just part 1, but you know what, the stories are too many. We have a lot of information to give you guys, but we cannot just give you in one video. So you know what, let's meet in the second part. And you know what, we also want to give Rehema a time to give a parting shot, and also she has a YouTube channel, so just make sure that unam visit, just know what she does, and tuendelee. Hama ni aje Rehema?
Yeah.
Okay guys, thank you for watching. Bye. Let me see you in the next one. Bye bye.